Today, I asked YouTubers to send me their toughest and funniest Blox Fruits challenges to prove that I'm a fearless gangsta pirate who can overcome any challenge. And they sent me. The first one who sent me was Problems, who is questioning my luck on the 7 Seas.
I dare you to get a piece of fruit on the spear in the factory or on a raid and donate the permanent version of that fruit to a trade subscriber. I want to see if you can do it, kiddo.
To do Problems challenge, the first thing I did was find a fruit with my fruit notifier here in C2. And I went flying with my Phoenix fruit. I was already getting completely close to the fruit until I finally found it. And it was a spin fruit. Cool, I don't want to give my subscribers a permanent spin fruit. I gotta find a better fruit. So my fruit notifier beeped on C3, and I went flying at the speed of light to find a fruit that my subscribers really deserved. And I found nothing less than an earthquake fruit. The famous fruit of the legendary Whitebeard. But it still wasn't enough, bro. I want a better fruit for my subscribers. The factory opened, and I flew out with all the precision in the world. Yeah, nobody saw that, and I thought I'd mess with this factory by smashing it with the Phoenix fruit. I've never done that in my life, and I really thought I'd be lucky to do it. I exploded with blue flames, destroyed it with all my power, and punch. After all, I'm now using a new Drippian cactus, which made me even more powerful. I broke the factory, and what I got was a sandy fruit. The crocodile fruit. That still wasn't enough fruit for my subscribers. So, I came to the sea castle. I turned into a giant Buddha. And of course, you know what happened next. I started punching those bastard pirates who were born in hide here in the sea castle. I destroyed the hide and got another fruit from the twist. All right, Problems. I'm starting to think you're right. And now all that's left for me to do is spin the aisles. And the fruit that came here, I'm going to convert to a pest fruit. Oh my gosh, my precious little money. I can't believe it, guys. I don't believe it. Man, that sounds fake. But it's obvious that Pirate Lucas is the luckiest guy on the whole 7 Seas. To make things fairer, I opened a live stream on my Discord. And everyone here is madly trying to get their hands on this Buddha Perm fruit. So, who wants the Buddha Perm fruit? Me. Okay, I need to think of a fair way to give this Buddha Perm fruit to someone. A light bulb went off in my head, and I already have this idea. I'll post the link to the server I'm on in the chat. The first person to sign in to trade with me wins the Buddha fruit. I bought this fruit, and now it's in my inventory. Look how beautiful it is, man. Now, I'm going to send the link in this live chat, which has 277 people. And now my server is going to start popping up, man. First to join was MC, then Luffy. Everyone is going crazy. They're already sitting the... Relax. You don't have to sit and trade yet. Here's the thing, guys. You're all here, right? I want you all to sit in the chairs. Sit in the chairs. And now Lucas is going to tell you how this is going to work. At the count, I'm going to run out. And when I'm done, you can leave too. Whoever sits down first with me will win the Buddha Perm fruit. 1, 2, 3, and... Now! Jesus Christ, that was fast, bro! Buddha Perm fruit for Dark, and he was even humble because he gave me Shadow. Shadow is a cool fruit from Gecko Moria. A cool fruit. Great. After this dope screenshot, another YouTuber sent me a challenge.
Lucas, the challenge is for you to enter a random server and beat someone using only the spike fruit. Since it's one of the worst in the game,
He's gotta be kidding. Dude, I've gotten in a guy, transformed into a V4. Whoa, gosh, damn it. I just have to eat a spike fruit. I have 26 of them. And no wonder, because it's one of the worst fruits in the game. Even though I love the cactus, this stupid fruit not only hurts your mouth because it's full of thrones, it's also one of the worst. And mine's on stage 102. Okay. My points are in blocks, fruit, punch, and defense. So, I can try to eliminate someone. But how am I going to find someone? I found a guy who's level 1050. I think with a fruit like that, you can eliminate a player like this. He's with a Buddha, man. Damn it! What's that? I didn't even know this skill was so bad. Take that. I took half his life. This guy's messing around, man. Let's go here. And now we finish this little dog. This little dog is crazy. And we'll finish him off with the spike fruit. The next bizarre challenge comes from Hydro.
Lucas, you have 3 chances to enchant Blox Fruits' weakest sword and turn it into a blessed and or a curse, but if you lose, you'll have to donate a dragon.
Well, Hydro, dear Hydro, what a cool challenge. Lucas here has exactly all the swords from Blox Fruits. Not all of them are mastered, but I've released all of them. That's exactly 38 swords. And the coolest thing is that they're in order of rarity. If you scroll down to the bottom, you'll find the worst of them all. Katana? My katana, in fact, only has 97 mastery. And it has these 2 skills. But to enchant this little beauty, we need to come here to the Baldy. That's right! The Master of Boldness is also the Master Enchanter of weapons and swords. It'll give 30% more damage. Oh gosh, alright. Maximum enhancement applied, 30% is a lot. Now we're going to teleport to Tiki Outpost. Once here, guys, I can get to this super cool tower. This is exactly where the weird NPC is. He's weird because he steals our Robux. That's why I call him weird. It's time to turn the lame katana into a mythical sword. Hydro says, I only have 3 chances, which means I have to buy this pack of 3 mythical scrolls. Let's enchant our katana, which has absolutely nothing on it. First mythical scroll we're going to use on it. Imagine a katana curse, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Agility 2. Crossbow 2. Efficiency 2. Natural 1. Piercing 1. Unreal. No way, man. First try, man. First try, man. I got a freezing drip katana. I got the blessing enchantment in my first try, Hydro. Because I'm so lucky, man. A challenge completed. The next YouTuber who sent me a challenge was Daddy Clash.
So Lucas, I doubt you'll do this challenge. Eliminate 500 mobs to summon Katakuri and kill him with just the rocket. If you can't make it, for every 10,000 HP he has left, you need to donate 100 Robux.
100 Robux? Daddy Clash wants me to go bankrupt? After defeating the 500 mobs, I flew off with my rocket to NPC Drip Mama, who summons Katakuri. That's right, we defeat the 500 NPCs and fly there. Katakuri summoned! I used my rocket to teleport to Katakuri's dimension, but I saw that Katakuri has 700,000 lives, and we only have 10 minutes to defeat him. Yeah, I think it would be quite complicated. I started attacking with all my rocket's attacks. The rocket, the air attack, and the rocket collision. His life is dropping. He's already at 684,000. I used a few attacks from my fighting style and kept attacking with everything. By then, about 10 minutes had passed, and I left him with 442,000 life. I tried one more combo, 440,000, and we were halfway through. And out of nowhere, I was teleported out because my time was up. Doing the math, I had to spend 3,400 Robux. Well, while I'm thinking about what I'm going to spend those Robux on, my girlfriend BB sent me a challenge.
Lucas, open a super fruit box and trade the fruit you get for a kitsune to prove you're the master of trading.
BB wants me to do one of the most bizarre things in Blox Fruits, and also the most expensive. I opened a super fruit box. For those who don't know, a box like this costs an average of $60 to $100, which converted to Brazil is $1 million. For those who don't know, this box has the chance of coming with a fruit. Perm, a lot of fragments, and also a lot of gold. In fact, it comes as a perm fruit, pre-established by Blox Fruits. Let's open it now. Open teleporting. $270,000 in gold, 2,300 in fragments, and a falcon perm. Oh, that falcon is chasing me, man. How am I going to convince someone to trade a kitsune for a falcon perm? I found a player who has a kitsune, and he sent me an audio. It's the first time I've received an audio on Discord.
So Lucas, I'm going to join the Kitsune account since I have 2 accounts, you know? If you're going to trade, if you're going to give me a game pass or a permanent Buddha, things like that, I'll give you the kitsune first. Any fruit, then you send the game pass or any permanent fruit to another account, okay?
I'm a bit scared because yes, I've been scammed in Blox Fruits several times. I have a very good heart and people want to scam me. 2 players who have kitsune have joined my server, and one is even on the table called Sharkinho. He really does have a kitsune. I'm going to start by giving away a falcon perm, okay? It's the fruit I just got in a super fruity box. What do you think, Sharkinho? Trade for a trade, just like that. It's better an ice perm. Sharkinho, I don't have an ice perm. Come on, sit down. The other player with kitsune, please, take a seat. He doesn't want to negotiate, okay? I think my hope is all in with Sharkinho. I'm going to prove to BB that I'm a great negotiator. A falcon perm, a control. I'll throw in a spirit, a gravity. For this trade to get 9 million and still have a perm fruit, I'm going to prove to my girlfriend that I'm a great negotiator. Understand? Oh gosh. Thank you very much. It was great doing business with you. Challenge completed. After that, Shark Pirate King sent me this challenge.
Hi Lucas, this is Shark. Buddy, I have a challenge for you. You have to survive in the third sea for 10 minutes. And hey, I'll give you a chance by using your favorite fruit. But there's no point in coming here and staying in the safe zone. It has to be outside of that. However, you'll also only have to use 1,000 points in punching, defense, and sword. And you can't lose. If you lose, you'll have to give me your bounty, Lucas, okay? Well, here's your challenge, buddy.
I put 1,000 in punches, 1,000 in defense, and 1,000 in swords. There was a guy with a kitsune and another with a portal trying to wipe out my race. And I only had 5,000 life left, running away from those two guys. You know that when you're on a public server, it's always 2-1. I even tried to end their race, but the fruit was too powerful. And my energy was always at 0, man. I didn't even have the energy to use a skill. Thanks to the 1,000 attribute points in each of those stats, I got pretty screwed. But unfortunately, I managed to escape from those guys even with such low life. And now I'm simply here, living my life. And I've at least completed most of the challenges that the YouTubers gave me. And I have a challenge for you. Subscribe to this wonderful channel because YouTube itself showed me that 66.7% of those who watch it are not yet subscribed. You think I'm wrong, right? Subscribe now, my friend. A hug from your friend Lucas. God bless you. Bye-bye.